Happy Tuesday. So yeah, so a lot has happened since the last time I showed you kind of garden progress. So I thought I would give you an update. So I don't remember exactly everything I showed you, but yeah, I see Ducky. So all of those are going to be potatoes. They have not been planted yet. They will. Those are my cherry tomatoes. Again, those are my green onions. So I got my cucumber and my zucchinis and squashes planted. Those are, I think initially we may have put too much fertilizer in there, and so I think they may have gotten burnt.
She brings the Barbies
What?
outside.
Okay.
I just told you.
Okay. Um, Girls, come on. You guys throw me off my rhythm. Um, so yeah, so I think some of them got a tad bit burnt. And if you see some of the leaves, but I mean, so you see the outer leaves got burnt, but the green are they're still good. Some of these have holes, so I think I might have to do another dusting of diatomaceous earth. Man, I tell you, the slugs are ferocious here. Not like vicious mean, but they will destroy your plants. So all of that is the new borage that seeded itself and has been popping up. So now right here is borage too. So it gets huge. So I can't let all of this borage stay here. So we will be transplanting it. We've been allowing it to get a little bit bigger. And we will be transplanting it maybe into planters. We'll probably put some out front. But yeah, it's a ton of borage. So be prepared if you grow borage. It's beautiful. That was the thumbnail picture I had. So you can see, like, it's gorgeous. Can you see that? And the bees love it. It's a great pollinator. So yeah. Then it's interesting because my lavender, you can see, like, this is where it's planted, but it got really leggy over winter, and so it is all blown over, but it's going to start rooting soon. So there's that. So for the most part, those are doing well. The tomatoes are doing fine. No issues there. That is just the resting place for all my pots that will eventually be planted. But right over in that bed, I've planted all my bush beans. So bush beans they don't vine. So these are, your typical bean plant. So no huge bean stalks. They don't climb. So that whole bed will be bush beans. So yeah, so then our bamboo is doing really well. We've got nice new growth on top. We've got little new shoots at the bottom. Then my hydrangeas, look how much they've filled out. They're doing really, really good. So I'm very happy and pleased with those and how those are growing and really filling in.
You're doing a video. If you can show me. Funny thing is, she's doing a video, and I just did a video today of all these little things she's covering. So if you guys see two videos, one's a live stream narrated by Noe, and then you see one narrated by me, then you see why.
Oops. Well, you didn't tell me. I said I was going to do a live stream.
They're sweet.
You playing with your bobbies. Hey, East Dad. But take a look at these. So last time I showed you guys the raspberries. So this one is wee but mighty. So we'll see how this one does. Although I will show you. There's, let's get my finger. Some buds there. Now these are the sizable ones. So right here. And I finally got to clearing it all out. But if you'll see, I've got buds here that hopefully will be fruit later this summer. So I'm excited. I do need to, I need to find a way to prop this because if you can see, because I don't necessarily want it growing on the fence. And then this also down here, I need a prop. This dude is just shooting up tall. So you can see this is like right here. Yeah, it's the Leaning Tower of raspberries, which, you know, I'll take it. Let's see. My little wee but mighty catnip that is growing back. Here, let's see what Kitty Boy thinks about it.
Oh, don't show him this raggedy little thing.
Here. Kitty. Kitty.
I need a new,
Kitty. I know. Kitty. Hey. Come here. Yeah? Fresh catnip. Get it. Oh, you want some too, Indy? Here, let me get you some. Fresh from the plant. Doesn't get any fresher than this, does it, boys? There you go. Oh, Kitty. No, that's Indy's. Hey, Kitty. He's a catnip hog. Thank you. Yes. Can't wait to garden. I know, it's just, oh, it feels so good to garden. Look, now I got into some of that nip. Woo! Kitty will try to come out. Now I moved it, but he'll come out and he'll try to like crawl into the nip plants. But yeah, oh, also, I don't know if we showed this, but this is creeping thyme. It will flower red, and eventually it will take over grass, so we won't have to mow it, and you can walk on it. So we're hoping that that will eventually spread. So let's see. Now,
Mama, Daddy's sick.
what? Daddy's sick. Ducky's sick. Which flower? Oh, on the screen. If it's my screenshot, then it's this. It's borage. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, they're beautiful. So I have this palette here. Thanks for tuning in, East Dad. So I have this palette here. For right now, it's just kind of a stepping stone for me. I did tell Herschel that it'd be great if it had legs, and he quickly walked away because I always have projects for him. But also, I may use this as a planter and put dirt in and use the spacing that it has, and then plant pinto beans in there. So I still don't quite know. But yeah, anyway. Oh, I don't know if I have done a live stream since this. 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Oh, wow. So then that means it's 7 o'clock here. So this was our old watering can. And sorry if I'm repeating things, but anyway, I painted the flowers so there were already flowers molded on. I painted them. Did the little lines here, and then I got these plants at a local nursery and repurposed it. So there's a place where it leaks because it's been dropped so many times. The nozzle broke off, and Herschel was like, you know, I bet you could repurpose that as a planter. So yeah, so the flowers are different on this side, and then I sprayed like a finish, a finishing spray, and then I use glitter spray paint on top so it sparkles. But I love this, and then just the variety of flowers. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. And so that was a fun little upcycle, recycle, repurpose project. So yeah. Let's see. Oh. So if I put it on YouTube, then that means it has to happen, right? So right here, should I say it? Are you listening? I don't know where he is, but I hope to have a little deck here soon. So when you step out on a little deck. But anyway, we'll see. And the chicks. There's our little spinach coming up. Again, these are onions that I planted last year, so they're actually getting stronger. So we'll see how they do. There's the ladies. And then this is a thing of beauty. So last Sunday, I dug the trenches to sink the wood to make a box. So I did all 3 sides here. The back side, I still have to dig the trench and sink it, and then Herschel will have to connect it. But basically, this is my strawberry patch, guys, and these are 6-foot long boards. So 36 square feet, right? 6 by 6, yeah. No. 64? I don't know, math is hard. I have a lot of strawberry space. I think, yeah, it's length times width, so I think it's 64. But all of this is my strawberry patch, and I am so excited. You see all the blossoms. So super excited. And with the box being, with it being sunk, that will prevent the runners from going. So as the main plants start to shoot out runners, I'll be able to contain them and plop them back in to fill in some of the bare spots. So yeah, these strawberries are amazing. And then I've also moved my herbs and mints and stuff over here. So because we're eventually going to lay some gravel down, some pea gravel, and just have this as a nice little area, and it prevents us from having to mow, well, it prevents Herschel from having to mow it. So I have my herbs, sage, mints. There's the tea garden, which we're probably going to have another tea garden that I'm going to plant. But this Herschel just tilled up for me on Sunday. This is going to be my melon patch, so where my cantaloupe and watermelons go. And I'll probably get those in the ground this weekend. So that will be right here. And then this will be our little path. This is our suppressing our weeds, so we don't have to mow back here. This little box I'm going to move, and it will hold something. I just don't know what yet. And then back here, I'm going to have some leafy greens, but this is what my pumpkin patch is going to be. So let me lay this down. So I have, you know, the little holes for the pumpkins, and if you take a peek right in there, that's our first little pumpkin. Not this, that's a weed, and that's a weed. But that pretty little dude is going to be our pumpkin. So again, these are the jack-o'-lanterns. These are the pie pumpkins. So we'll see. I don't see any development from any of the others. So I hope that they will take, but we'll see. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the update. Now we do have some wild blackberries. This is our little wood pile. It's pretty much almost gone, but I am going to end up moving that because this is going to be our little area where we just kind of sit and chill too. But I have some wild blackberry vines running alongside here, and there's also some buds on there that could potentially be blackberries, but we'll see. Last year they had those and they didn't bloom. So yeah. You want to say hi, ladies? Say hi. This is not anything to eat, but you can say hello. Yeah. Oh, and my lettuce is doing pretty good right there. What are you? Oh, what is that?
Ice.
Is that soda?
Yeah.
Did Papa give you soda? Oh, man. So yeah, so that is how the garden is going. I am super excited, very pleased.
We're gonna get seeds off that dude?
Probably.
You showed them that?
Yeah, they've seen it. So yeah, we're just here in our little patch of, oh, well, it cuts us off. There you go. You got to come down to my level.
There you go.
Our little patch of this earth, and things are
I don't know where
moving.
to look, 'cause,
Moving. It's right
right
there.
I don't know, sometimes it's down there.
Then Papa.
Moving and a grooving,
Cool.
and I'll continue to
I'll
share
take
my
it.
progress. But let me know if you guys have any questions, if you have any ideas for us.
Probably
But
gonna have to start selling some borage, because
let me know if you want to buy some borage. Hey, if you're local, we can plan a a plant sale.
yeah, for real.
And if you're local, we can also sell you some eggs too. But yeah, because I've actually been selling some eggs to some people at work recently because it's crazy. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic, what is this, Tuesday?